Okay, so we've got ourselves the confirmation for the Xbox chat. Okay. And yeah, that's it. There'll be no more races scheduled for this Xbox F1 Championship. The German Grand Prix will serve as the series finale, and AOR Minx is crowned as champion. I greatly appreciate everyone who took time out of their Saturdays to participate. Wishing all the best to everyone. Thanks, Bill. I knew it was going to happen because I looked at the grid and was like, yeah, we've only got 9 guys here. Now, like, 3 guys only showed up last minute. We only had 6 before they came in when the count was ticking down before the race started. The lobby started. So, I guess I am champion. I've been crowned as champion. Yeah. It was, it was a great season, I must say. Statistically, my best season in terms of wins. I got I won Australia, Bahrain, and Spain. So I won 3 races this season. But yeah, and with that, I think this is going to be it for me with GRG. I was going to hold back on this. I was going to hold back on saying this before the end of the season. Well, towards the end of the season, like a couple of races before the end. But I guess with the Xbox F1 Championship being, cancelled, I'm going to have to say it now. I'm going to have to announce it now. But at the end of the season, well, which has gone, the end of the season's now. Okay, who's spoiling me? Anyway, yeah, with the season done, this will be my last F1 season, and with that, I'll be leaving Good Racing Group. I think I'll still be around for the iRacing events. I think, if ever they need me, I can. That's depending on what car they drive, because, well, with all the iRacing updates, it's kind of, my laptop's kind of, like it's not up to the task anymore. So I'm gonna have to be very careful with what I pick now. Once I get that sorted out, once I get a better laptop or something, I think I can do a lot more races then. But yeah, I think I'll still be doing the iRacing special events with GRG if they need me. But in terms of Good Racing Group as racing in the league, I think this is it. I started racing GRG in 2018, 2 years ago. First off, as a Project Cars 2 league, I had Project Cars 2, and so I wanted to do a few races on Project Cars 2. I did their Endurance League and their Formula Renault 3.5 Championship. I did a couple of races in the Endurance League, and then a couple in the Formula 3.5 League. And then after that, I was pretty much done with Project Cars 2 because, well, it wasn't fun for me anymore. It was frustrating. It was essentially just, it's Project Cars 2. It's just trying to keep the car straight rather than actually racing. So, it wasn't fun for me anymore. And so, I stopped doing Project Cars 2. races. But when they announced the F1 League, I was like, okay, I'll do it. And yeah, from the very beginning, I was pretty quick. And of course, with Season 1, I was fighting for the championship early. And then my championship rival left the league. So I had a massive gap. And then, of course, faster guys came along, started winning a lot. And so it basically became a game of cat and mouse. And yeah, I managed to outrun the cat, being Galaxy Gibbs and Reese, I think. Yeah, Reese. So I won Season 1. I think that's still my best achievement. Oh, great. What's going on there? Okay, anyway, yeah, that's my best achievement so far in my league racing career. And at that point, I was thinking, okay, should I leave the league? You know, that's when the whole leaving the league started to, yeah, that's when it started to pop in my head. But I thought that was way too abrupt. You know, coming along, winning the league, and then, oh great, internet's down. Yeah, so I thought, why don't I just do one more season, which is a farewell season. Leading up to the league, the head of GRG left, so there was a bit of a mess, and so the grid wasn't that big, and so I decided, okay, they need as many guys as they need, so I'll come along. And it turns out I was actually doing very well. I won, of course, Australia, Bahrain, China had internet issues, but then Spain, I won that. Oh yeah, and I won Monaco, of course. So yeah, I won Monaco as well. Yeah, that was a big surprise for me there. But yeah, as the season's gone along, you know, there hasn't been that many drivers. I remember, like in France, they actually had an open lobby, which meant that you had idiots in the lobby, and and someone took me out. Yeah, so someone just spun me around. Well, I was, yeah, intentionally spun around in a league race. I was like, what the funk? So I was like, no, do not have it open, please, please, do not have it open. But yeah, I think Britain, they said, yeah, Britain, nobody came along. Well, I think 6 came along, and then they started to leave because there wasn't enough guys, and yeah, then he said, and then Bio said, if things don't improve next week, then we'll be cancelling the season. Now at this point, I had like a huge lead on championship, like 63 points, and then Germany came along, and of course, you know, this Saturday, and we only got 6 guys, and then 3 popped in last minute, and yeah, I finished second to Galaxy Gibbs. And I think that was the final nail on the coffin there, so yeah, it doesn't surprise me that it's come to an end. You know, it's a disappointing way to end, but it wasn't much of a surprise, to be honest. I did realise, okay, yeah, it's going to end. As soon as I saw the grid, it's like, yeah, that's going to end. It's going to end. It's a shame that we never got to finish the season, because, you know, I hope that, you know, like, the season was great. It was building up great, because I thought, well, I'm leaving this season. I'm fighting for the championship. It would be great if I either A, win the championship and go on a high, or B, you know, lose the championship to the eventual winner, and then, you know, hand the reins to him. You know, pass the torch over to them. But I guess this hasn't happened, and yeah, GRG has come to an end in terms of F1 as of now. You know, currently that's it. All I can say is thank you to everyone who set up these leagues over the past 2 years, and whilst I will be popping in the iRacing special events for them, I'll be representing them if they need me. If they don't have enough drivers, if they want me to come along, then yeah, I'll do it. And if I can't find any other drivers or any other teams, if I can't find any other iRacing teams, then I'll join them. But in terms of league racing in GRG, I think that's it. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing on Saturdays now. I've been thinking about doing a couple of things. I think iRacing endurance events are something which I wanted to do. I felt like with winning the championship, I can't do any more. I can't. Yeah, I can't continue because, well, I've already reached the peak. I've won the championship. What else is there to do? I guess you could say winning the Monaco Grand Prix, which I did now. So yeah, I'm gonna say I reached the peak. I've got nothing else to race for now. I've done everything which I possibly can in this league, and unfortunately, it hasn't continued without me. But yeah, it's been frustrating sometimes racing in this league, but there's also been some great times as well. So thank you, Good Racing Group. I've had a blast, but now I think it's time for me to do something different on Saturdays, and go and do something new, something fresh. You always need to do something fresh every now and then. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone who made this league, and yeah, that's all I have to say. So I'll end it here.